Good day, my dear friends. We're gonna finally fucking get started with these extra stages here in Day in the Limelight 2. And I know you're all excited. You'll have to contain yourselves, because we can only do 2 of them at a time. That's a jump that I cannot control. I'm not good at using Bubble Man. I told you that already. I don't need to harp on it. The point is that Bubble Man's a little clumsy, but I'm gonna try and use him, because I feel like I kind of gypped him out of beating a boss. It wasn't very nice. And see, it was appropriate to have him out. I was ready to use him. Because that fire over there, what do you fucking think you're supposed to do? You're supposed to, oh yeah, you throw bubbles at it. Good, you got it. Figured it out. Brilliant. That's clever. That's clever use of fucking stage design. But see, I thought I hit that last fire. You gotta be careful. And see, they start popping back out, so it's not like they're permanently gone when you hit them with a bubble. That wouldn't make a whole lot of sense, you know? They're constant streams of fire. You can only temporarily take them out. So be fucking careful. I'm trying to impart some wisdom on you kids, and I don't think it's all sticking. But Bubble Man's a little better than I give him credit for. It just depends where you use him. Like here, you can get past those little helly guys. I don't care what their name is. It doesn't matter. And now he can just... look at him. He's floating like a boss. He doesn't care. He's doing pretty great. I'm not doing so great, because I'm not really paying any attention. And I'm like, well, it's Snake Man. How difficult could it be? But this is the Dock Robot Snake Man stage. By the way, fucking clever idea, using the Dock Robot stages that, you know, we didn't have originally. And look at that. There's some things that are in our way. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to freeze time to get them to stop and go right through them. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, we'll wait till time goes. Okay. Let's see, Heatman, can you do this? Heatman useful underwater? This game is fucking nuts. I'm telling you that right now. Who would have fucking thought of that? Nobody. Riverroad did. That's who. And whoever else did this game. Because one person making a game that didn't sound accurate. That's highly illogical. Bubble Man is still... he's alright. I just don't like him when I'm not underwater. But we gotta fucking go back to Heatman anyway to get past this steam vent. And why do you think we're doing this? Because this clearly isn't necessary. Well, you thought we were done getting those little spirals, right? You're wrong. Because if we were done, we would have gotten something, right? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Well, the fact of the matter is that there's another one. There's 2 in each stage, and it makes sense, because you're taking alternate paths. There's probably stuff you didn't see, you know? So think about it a little harder, you dumbbells. Excuse my language. But we're at the boss. Holy shit! The Dock Robot's gonna use... this all makes perfect sense, if you think about it. He's using Megaman 1 bosses. Because we're playing as the 2 bosses, why would he use the fucking 2 bosses, you know? Sorry, I'm just getting really excited because it's not... fuck. What did you expect? I'm not very good at this game. I'm sorry, I just really like that it just takes the fucking simplest of ideas. It's like, well, what else do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna do the Dock Robots with the Mega Man 1 bosses. Yes, but it's cute in conception, and it's fucking entertaining, and it's fun, it's enjoyable as a fan of Mega Man, and I like it. What's wrong with that? Nothing. Nothing is wrong with that. And what do you use as his weakness? Well, what do you think? He's fire. You're going to extinguish him with water. It's really not that complex. And I like how basically those last 2 fights were pretty much the same. I got hit once. Once was a death, and the other was another time. But that's okay. I only got hit once in both fights. I'm impressed. I could have done better if I tried a little harder, but I didn't, and I don't care. And what's this? Oh no, Bubble Man, you're dumb and you can't break this gray, I guess, like, shed snakeskin. But that's okay. And Airman's too big to climb ladders, so we'll just switch to Metal Man. Because Metal Man, I gave him some guff, but he's a lot better than I want to give him credit for. He's alright. He ain't the best. He's maybe like 2nd or 3rd best, but he's just fine by me. I like him a lot. I just gave him too much guff for not being Quick Man, but just because someone ain't Quick Man don't mean they're bad. That ain't fair. That's some unrealistic expectations, and I'm fucking sick of you trying to build everybody up like they're Quick Man. that's alright. We're just gonna float up on some clouds. And see, there were clouds in the Fireman stage in Day in the Limelight 1. It's tying it back together in a neat little bow. It's clever beyond its years. Clearly. If you're not paying attention, you really should be. There's some pretty cool things going on in this world that you're not fucking seeing, you know? I don't know, I'm getting lives, and that's good, because I die a lot. Jesus Christ. But we're gonna use Airman, because fucking, clearly that's what the clouds are, that's what they're there to tell us to do. Push us aside so that you can use these tornadoes. It's really, it's pretty basic stuff. But see, I want to get this E-Tank. But you gotta be clever. You gotta push this block over here just enough so that when you're pushing the block over on the right, it falls on top. But I'm gonna... Hold on, I'll just stand in front of this. There we go. And still can't do it. Let's do Quick Man. No? Can Heat Man get up there? Better fucking work. Awesome, that a boy. And you... Jesus Christ, Heat-Man. You can't even... You have to use your fucking heat charge to even break these blocks. You're weak. Jive turkey. Anyways, Airman is, I believe, Cutman Dock Robot's weakness. And what I like is that the Robot Master, who seemed to be doing the best in the stage, tends to be the weakness of whichever robot you're fighting. That's a neat little addition, and it's interesting and it makes sense, and it keeps you from having to switch robots all the time, and it's good that they do that, because it'd be kind of tedious switching all the time. Maybe I could just be a big complainer. I don't know. I just want to beat this fucking stage, and I don't know why he's cutting these clouds in half. Like, he's giving you less of a foothold. I get that. That's part of his diabolical scheme. However, he's also giving himself less access to clouds. Or more, I guess, if he wants smaller clouds. But he's the same size as Airman, so it doesn't make any sense. He needs big, fat clouds for his big, fat robot feet. That's how I'm interpreting the situation. We're a little less than halfway done. We got another stage to do. I think we're going to do the Hardman Dock stage. That's alright. I like this one, too. The Dock Robot stages are okay. This one... It's just alright. I think it's the weakest of the Dock Robot stages. It changes a little bit, but I don't feel like there's quite enough to make me really enjoy it. But that's just a big complaint, and who gives a flying fuck? It's still a good game. Why bother? And I always pick someone who can't climb the fucking ladders whenever I want to test somebody out. And it's always someone that can't use a ladder. And that crash bomb, I don't know why that's not hitting that guy. But that little frog is a piece of shit. You should be getting hit by those crash bombs. I don't know what happened there. Maybe frogs and bombs. I don't know. Like, maybe you can't blow up a frog. Maybe that's just impossible. And this game is actually hyper-realistic, and I don't understand that. That's my guess. Like, see, this would have been cool to have in the Hardman stage, Dock Robot style, but since we already had it in the original Hardman stage, it just kind of feels like, well, we already did this. Maybe that's just me, but I think this would be a cool extra edition, and maybe not have it in the original. Because it adds a little more. Now that's cool that they dropped the big guy. I think if I recall correctly, I assumed that was going to happen in the original, so, you know, it's Xcard on me. I thought that was going to happen. Look, I am mistaken about a whole lot of things, especially Megaman Day in the Limelight 2 related, but I still appreciate what they do. I'm going to get this health because I didn't blow all that up for nothing. I just thought it'd be necessary. I mean, you gotta have some health, and Jesus, Crashman is the worst hops in the world. Quickman, however, can fucking go wherever he pleases. If you need to get somewhere, there's nothing up here, though. That's what sucks. Like, Quickman can get a lot of places, but then usually they're places you don't ever need to be. So Quickman's just hopping around like a toolbox. That's a shame, because he shouldn't be, you know? He's a good guy. Fucking bees. These bees, like, I thought I was going to be able to get them. And I never can. I can never get all the fucking bees, and I always hope for it. I put all of my fucking patience into this, and it just never pans out. I could just be really... I probably am just not using the correct Robot Master for this area. Granted, there are Crash Bomb sections, so that's probably implying I should be using Crash Man, but... I don't know, maybe I am using the right robot for this. Yeah, I probably am, because pretty much everything I've been doing has required some sort of Crash Bomb activation. I don't know. I don't know. It's excavation. And that's Crash Man's forte. But, who do you think will be the Dock Robot? Pause and tell me. Don't actually do it. It's Guts Man. Who cares? You probably could figure it out. We're in a rocky quarry area. Who else did we fight in a rocky quarry, you might ask? Well, it was Guts Man. Recall that? How? I am fucking bad at aiming these. I think I forget how to fight a boss pretty much every single time, and then I need to take a few hits to remember how to do it right. And that's pretty fucking funny that he throws a piece of equipment at you instead of the boulder. I don't think you need me to tell you that that's kind of amusing. Maybe I'm just a plebeian and I find the dumbest things funny. But if you don't think that's at least eliciting a chuckle, fuck you. You know, worth my time. And I like that these little cylinders have the Dr. RW symbol, just like they did in Mega Man 3. However, that doesn't make any goddamn sense in this game, since Dr. Wily's evil from the start. So, this game is clearly not canon. Fucking worthless. As you'll recall, in Mega Man... I'm not actually going to explain this, holy shit. That would have been the fucking worst idea in the world. I guess Quickman is the option that you're supposed to take in this section. I have no idea. Oh boy. This is not going well. Well, I can still... God, Quickman is such a fuck. That's the thing about Quickman, that, like, the one downside is his post-damage invulnerability time is fucking nothing. And that's funny. That's an amusing way to give him a weakness, and it makes sense, because Quickman is fast at everything, including recovering from damage. But that's a bad thing in the Mega Man, so it's funny. I don't have to explain this to the likes of you. Metal Man is kicking some ass. Everybody's good in a certain situation. That's the point of this game. Because you wouldn't be good if I fucking put your face underwater and said, no, breathe, you son of a bitch. Bubble Man would be. You know? I don't know if I'm making any sense. I'm just a little frustrated. Did that break these rocks? Why are these rocks breaking? Is there a secret? There's a secret down here? That's a secret? Is there a secret? Secrets? Guess not. Whatever. Alright, maybe... and there's... this one's breaking too! Is there... no secret? What the fuck is this? I just want some secrets! Where are they? Give me some secrets! Maybe I'll... no... Quickman can get up here, I guess. Well, oh, okay, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Just fucking blow that guy up. And over here... while this is an area we're not supposed to go in, I wonder what's here. Perhaps there's some sort of secret. Fuck. I was so close to getting him. I guess I should just... you gotta be careful with the Hammer Joes and Quickman, you know? Yeah, you see like that, you gotta kinda... you hit him a little bit, but then you gotta pull back, you know? You can't get them all at once. This is a war of attrition. Now we can just run the fuck back, because Quickman is very speedy. Even though this all this stuff's back down here, fucking Quickman can get, well, whatever. Quickman can kill that Metal and the fucking stupid thing. Damn it! I missed that E-Tank. I guess I don't really... Never mind. Son of a bitch. I didn't get that health or that E-Tank. There's too many floors. There's a common complaint I have about this game. Far too many floors. Now, Metal Man will get this monkey, and I know that he... Fucking... Where do I start? Okay, I just start right back here. That's good. No, that... I really didn't time any of this right. I've been very lacking in the caution department, and it's quite upsetting, because I need to be more careful. I'm trying... I don't know. I'm trying something. I was thinking about it. I'm not really trying that hard. That's okay. The Guts Man returns, and he's using the fucking Guts tank! What a son of a gun. Well, that's great. That's really fantastic is what it is. That's fucking funny. Because, I mean, realistically, yeah, we only have so many robot masters we can use, and we're supposed to use 8. And I don't know what happened there. Fuck, God, I am... Okay, Crash Man isn't really... Nobody's really doing so hot, so maybe I'm just... Maybe it is Crash Man and I just was not doing so well. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. No big whoop. We'll try Flash Man, see if he can do it. I mean, Flash Man's pretty good, honestly. Like, I like that he can... Oh, well, that's actually doing pretty good damage. I wonder if you can stop time on this guy. I think, well, that's clever, because Gutsman's weakness in Mega Man Powered Up is Time Man, if I recall correctly. Or Clock, no, it's Time Man, whatever. But, yeah, like, so it's kind of fun. Like, that's cute, that's nice attention to detail. I don't know if that was the intention. I don't know. But I like taking over his Guts tank now that he's dead. Because I'm a child, and these things amuse me. Thank you. But that's all for today. We'll be taking on the next Dock Robot stages next time, as you might have been able to infer if you have any cognitive abilities. Have a good one.